A huge increase in psychiatric cases in Barbados. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. Attendance to psychiatric clinics at this country's polyclinics has soared to over 200% above what it was in 2019, that is, before COVID. And Health Minister Dr. Jerome Walcott has told the just-ended debate on the appropriations bill of various initiatives that have been taken to pay greater attention to this area of health care. They include re-establishing the Mental Health Commission, a review of the 20-year-old mental health policy, greater integration of mental health in the polyclinic system, school mental health programs, as well as more of a community push.
We are expanding the numbers in who will be employed psychiatrists and counseling psychologists because we need to move it into the community.
Dairy farmers in Barbados say they haven't had a price increase for their milk to the Pine Hill Dairy in 12 years, and one is urgently needed. A regional development specialist believes that the Caribbean needs more consistent and reasonable air travel. Geneva Oliveri was speaking last night in a discussion mounted by the Central Bank of Barbados.
And it would help then propel a lot more integration, I think, within the region.
Central Bank Governor Dr. Kevin Greenwich sees an urgent need to find a solution to the problem because he says inter-regional travel is suffering.
We must definitely solve the issue because we continue to lose tourism share of tourism. World share, Caribbean share of world tourism continues to fall.
The Executive Director of the Regional Security System, the RSS, Commodore Errington Sherlin, has been speaking about gun violence in the region. Addressing the 40th RSS Council of Ministers meeting in Grenada, he called for both soft and hard responses to crime. The soft, he said, would include constant positive messaging to the youth.
The hard responses require the commitment to put in place the necessary infrastructure to secure our borders and prevent the guns from entering our space, as well as to treat the issues of corruption.
St. Lucia's Deputy Police Commissioner reports that criminal gangs there are into human trafficking as well as arms and narcotics. In Jamaica, the wife of one of the security guards ambushed in a daring daylight robbery on Sunday fears there's a mole in the security company called Beryllium Limited.
The woman's concerns come amid allegations that the guards turned up earlier than the regular scheduled delivery time, but were still ambushed by thugs who seemingly had knowledge of the change in drop-off time.
Well, given Barbados' concerns about its limited population growth over the years, this news from Canada remains relevant. That country's population grew by over 1 million people for the first time ever last year. On this World Meteorological Day, the forecast for Barbados today, partly cloudy. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.